Hello everybody, how are you? Great to be here once again. Today is April the 14th and it's a Monday. Hope you had a great weekend wherever you are and whatever you were doing. Really has been a great 5-6 days, hasn't it, in Onpassive, with lots of things happening. And I was on OTech Pros on Saturday, and we were talking about the webinar from Thursday night, and Ash mentioned it, really, didn't he, that everything that's happening is strategic, and I think this is very important to know and understand, that this isn't something that's ad hoc. I really do believe that what is happening at the moment is very strategical, that he is having these webinars, and we are definitely moving forward. Talking of webinars, there is a new pop-up in your ecosystem. If you haven't seen it yet, just go over there and log yourselves in, and it is informing us of another webinar. This time it's coming to us on Thursday. Wednesday. Jesus, I know. I'm actually reading it right now and it says Wednesday on it, so it's Wednesday, the 16th, so in a couple of days time. Gives all the times there as well, for the main continents and countries, but if there is a confusion, it is going to be at noon New York time, so you can do your own conversions. But one of the interesting things from the pop-up, he says, there's nothing like attending live. Decisions are made by those who show up. The most important thing you can do is simply showing up. This is getting very exciting, he says. It certainly is. So obviously we will talk a little bit more about this tomorrow, but please, as always, if you can make time for it on Wednesday, please come along live, because it really is important, I believe, to listen to him live. Even though I do recaps, and Marty and Chris do recaps, and many other people as well, by the way, and we all do, I suppose, pick what he has to say to pieces in some way or shape or form, to try and translate it a little bit into more layman's terms. It is very important to keep it all going, and to make sure that you are attending it live, because you hear things differently than you would do straight from that straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak, rather than from me or somebody else. That's all I've got to say for that. I'm going to hand over to Jane, and I'm going to come back in again.
Hello everyone. I have a little bit pink in my face.
I'm pink in your face, Jane, and pink on the ticker.
Oh, there you go then. Matchy matchy. I think it's a little bit it's warm here. There's a cold wind. I think the UV must be quite high. And we also went for quite a long walk the other day. 10 mile, guys. 10 miles. 10 miles. How many kilometers is that?
In fact, it was 10.6 miles. Yeah. So
we went for a really long walk in preparation for our sponsored walk.
Yeah.
We did all right, actually. We did good.
Yeah, legs were good.
Yeah, took a few breaks, didn't we? Because I think on the day we're not expected to walk 26 miles without stopping, right?
It is going to take us 9 hours plus, though, I think, on the 9th of May, 10th of May.
Anyway, in other news. If it's your birthday today, many happy returns of the day. I'm not quite sure if it's anyone's birthday in Onpassive land. It absolutely has to be, right? If it's your birthday day, you share it with the beautiful Sarah Michelle Gellar. Now we know who she is, right?
Do I?
I knew your face. A lot of people out here are going to say she was Buffy the Vampire
Oh, was she? Oh,
and
yes.
You know, she's 48.
Is she?
Now, if that don't make you feel old,
Isn't it?
I know, right? And also the wonderfully talented actor Adrian Brody. Now, tells me he's 52. I can't help feeling
he's older.
I feel like that. Perhaps I've got that wrong. He was in the really, really good film. Is it The Piano?
There you go. Vivine Benny says 10 miles is 16k.
There you go. We did.
Thank you very much.
So we did just short of 17k, I expect.
Hang on. Let me.
We do.
Just going to get rid of somebody.
Oh, already?
No, yeah, already. Yeah.
Oh no.
It's all right. Keep going. Keep talking. It's fine.
Can they see me? Not
yeah,
hear
yeah,
me?
yeah. That's fine. Keep going.
And I think he was in My Left Foot as well. Very good, very good. Why? What's somebody saying? I love it.
Oh, you don't have to love it. Oh, let me take that. I know, take that. Just keep talking.
Oh, I feel like I look better on this one. I can leave this one on. Go on, I'll wait for you to do.
No, just keep going because I've got to find it. It's fine.
I feel like you've gone past it. Anyway, yes. So yeah, if it's your birthday today, many happy returns. I also, while I'm on the wishes thing, I want to send our lovely Narelle some lovely wishes, of course.
There you go.
Oh.
See you later, Steve.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
I want to say a lovely hello, sending some love to our lovely Narelle. And I know a few people have not been very well on here. I saw a few posts the other day. Now I'm going to embarrass myself. Now I can't remember her name. Anyway, also to lots of you today who shared our post today, saying that this was on as well. That's really kind of you. It was nice to see Ash on the panel, wasn't it, the other day? I thought he looked really well, actually. Don't know what I was expecting, but I thought he looked really well and quite relaxed, which is nice. It was nice to see hubby on the panel as always, and with some lovely other people. Not sure if he'll be on the next one because I did.
Doesn't matter.
Did I? No, I know. I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying, did I hear Ash say they were going to rotate it a little bit?
Gonna,
Let's give someone else a chance.
Absolutely.
Right?
If I am there, great. If I'm not, great. It doesn't matter. I can sit back and relax.
Did anybody notice I nearly ended up on there?
I know, right?
By mistake. Because Red sent me a link, which I thought was just a quick way for me to get in. Because what was I doing? I was collecting the dog from the groomer. So I was like, I'm going to be late. He said, it's all right. When you get here, I'll get you in. So he sent me this link. And I thought, I didn't want to disturb him. And clicked on this link. And it was his link.
My link.
He'd sent it to my inbox. Why did you do that?
I sent it to your inbox because it came. The link came to me on email, and it was just easier to send it on. So send it in the link that I could just click on my computer. And he didn't tell me
he'd done that. So obviously, if anyone saw my silly chops pop up on the screen for all of about 5 seconds.
Luckily, your camera was off, so you were good to go.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's not right. So obviously, Red deleted me rather quickly, and we managed to sort it out.
What did you here? Whilst you're on here, Jane, I'll ask you. What did you think of the webinar on Thursday?
Do you know what I'm drinking, guys? It's not coffee in a very small cup, Chris Johnson. It's actually licorice tea.
Oh, I had a little slug, and it's very
licoricey.
Yeah, but a bit more
lovely.
Sort of what's the word? Aromatic.
Yeah, aromatic. I really like teas like that, and sometimes I get a little bit fed up of coffee. So in an afternoon, I just have like a flavoured tea. But I really like licorice, and I feel like that might be quite good for me. It feels like it's going to be good for me. What did I think of the other day? What did I think? I thought it was. I've just said I don't know. I thought Ash looked really relaxed, and it was quite nice to see him. I also felt like he was really happy to see everyone else from
I agree with
the other side. So not only are we waiting, I feel like in a way, has he missed us? Has he missed that sort of camaraderie and that support? I guess because I think from his point of view, I mean, we know it's all been hard, don't we? From his point of view, you know, he's got the stress and the struggles. So to try and do that without actually really contacting anyone must be really, I mean, I know he's in a lot of contact with Chris and Marty because they're on the same timeline and stuff, as in date time, you know what I mean, like time of the day. And they chat a bit, and it must be such a relief for him to actually talk to people and like get things out, because to keep stuff in like that, something this important, must be quite a strain, really. And I noticed that, I mean, somebody asked me the other day about it, and do you know what's been hard for us, or been hard for Red? I'm going to just diverse a bit here. We were with someone the other week, and they asked Red about Onpassive. People ask us all the time, and you've always got an answer, haven't you? You've all, you know, da 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 da. Whilst we were in the bit of the sort of quiet period, I think it was really hard to give an answer, because if you're talking to someone that's waiting for you to trip up, or going, you're just this, or you just that, oh, it's all rubbish, or this, or this, or this, all you're saying back to them is that you believe. Because at that moment in time, there wasn't really anything to grab onto. So it's quite hard to actually say, to provide provide a valid argument with someone, and just by saying, well, I actually believe in the guy and I trust the guy.
And I know who the person you're talking about is. I'm not just going to butt in. They go to Dubai very, very often, and they've actually driven past the metro station on many occasions. Yeah. So they've got even more proof that.
Yeah, I know, but
you know, as well, isn't it?
I mean, as silly as it sounds, when you talk to people, not everybody. Some people have not got your best interests at heart, have they? And so they'll come at Red and they'll ask him a question, and then go, "How's it going? Oh, you're making your fortune yet?" And they can be a little bit sarcastic. And I know for a fact that most of you guys have had that. I just know, I know you have, because a lot of people are questioning your loyalty, questioning your faith, questioning why, what are you doing? And while it was quiet, I think that was probably the hardest thing for us, or for Red especially, was to just say, well, because I believe. And because then you're not giving them concrete, are you? They're looking for concrete. And I feel like that's been hard. So going back to Ash, it must be hard for him not to say anything. And I agree with Vivine that it was intense. It was intense, the webinar. Now, there is a lot of crookedness out there. She's correct. And we all had a word for them, right? I mean, I think everybody threw a word into the hat. I think Red said scum. Some people throw a word into the hat, and everyone has their own description of people like that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we've all known, really, we've not known the whole story. We've only known bits and bats, and Red's known a few things as well. But true to form, you've been very loyal, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, of course you have. Well, we have, in that sense. I'm not talking about like cross promoting or anything like that. No. But what I'm saying is, it's been hard from that point of view. So it must have been hard for Ash to sort of, well, I guess he's waiting, hoping that all of us are going to stay with him on this journey. And I think us and you guys obviously are still on that. There is going to be the odd doubting Thomas on here. Of course there is. They want answers. It's been a long time. You know, I think it's natural for people to be frustrated. I think it's just a normal human nature, you know, to be frustrated with things. But like we've always said, I'll go back to me and Red, we have tried our hardest just to keep on living our lives. We have not pressed pause. We have not stopped doing what we're doing. We've not stopped trying to enjoy ourselves, have we? Doing what we can with what we have at the time. And that's the best thing for anyone out there, in my opinion. But I also felt that a lot of people probably breathed quite a sigh of relief. One, because we saw him. Two, because he seemed quite upbeat. He seemed almost a little bit excited, didn't he, about the old SEC. A little bit excited about that, really, and rightly so, because the truth will out, and we always say that, don't we? The truth will out, and these people will get their just desserts. I thought my heart went out to him a little bit when he said he was at one point concerned about these perpetrators, their families, and how it was going to affect them. But it's not his problem. It's the perpetrator's problem that they've brought their family into that sort of disrepute. And I feel that that's not Ash's problem, and he hasn't got enough to worry about. Why would he worry about that? But I think we came away from that. I mean, Red was really happy with everything that was said. And of course, now there's another webinar coming up, which is really, really nice. So anyone that's going, oh yeah, we're not going to hear from him again, here we go, and he's proving you wrong, and hopefully he'll bring up some more updates on Wednesday. I will be there in the background in my little blurred position as always. I always listen on my own device, and obviously Red does his thing over here. So I'm personally, it was moving. You're right, Jean. I think there were a lot of things said. I mean, to sit there and almost say, he wasn't saying I'm a fool, but he was saying he was let down by trusting people. We've all done that.
I think he was very open and honest about he has made mistakes.
Yes, of course.
And we all.
No, that's right. And it must be hard. You've given something to someone, your baby, his baby, to take care of and help watch it grow. And they stripped it bare, and I think that's heartbreaking, really.
I think also as well a little bit is you analyze things, don't you, as after you've heard something. That this is a bit off topic really for Funday, but anyway,
well, you asked.
I know I did ask. Yeah, I think you analyze things, and one of the things as well, which I think was reading between the lines of what he was saying, especially with the Plan B part and all the rest of it, is that over the last 2 years, I think he felt that we were getting a little bit off topic as far as Onpassive was concerned, and certainly going in directions he wasn't comfortable with, because it wasn't within the ethics and ethos of what Onpassive is all about. We know all these add-ons that were happening in Onpassive because we saw them. Again, I'm not going to mention any names, but you can obviously read between those lines. And this was taking us in directions and collaborations of really what wasn't part of Onpassive. And I firmly believe that what has happened and why he said 2024 will be regarded as one of the best years in Onpassive is because it's enabled him to do a reset, restart, and get going in the direction with the right team, with the right platform that he actually really does want. So when there is corruption involved, unfortunately, people get caught up in that corruption of no fault of their own. And he did say this, didn't he, about closing the offices, that there's certainly some very good, decent people in the offices that have worked for him over a very long period of time. But, and here is the but, you just don't know how deeply the bad apple has gone within the business. And so sometimes, do you know what? It's better just to draw a line in the sand and go, nope, let's start again. And this is where I believe we are at now, that this has been running alongside for the last couple of years, the Plan B, and what he's doing now, and I said it at the beginning, is strategically we are now being told in his way how he does it, that things are starting to move. And I'm sure over the next period of time, however long that is, he will start giving us more and more information about how this transition is going to happen and what we are going to expect. So, but I was really, really pleased with the webinar, very, very much so. And I know everybody wasn't, by the way. I'm not going to be naive to think that it was the best thing that ever happened and everyone was happy. Obviously, social media is a great gauge, isn't it, of what people's thoughts are. And not everybody was happy. Why? Because people think that Onpassive is the company that's going to pay out instantly, make them overnight millionaires and all the rest of it. And that's what they were looking for. And I said before the webinar, let's listen to what he has to say rather than expect to hear what he has to say.
I agree.
And so anyway, let's move on, shall we?
Well, you asked me. And
I know I did ask you. I'm sorry.
What's happening in our world? All's good in coffee and cake land.
She's been busy.
Gosh, I say this every week, don't I? What? Are we behind with the times, love?
It's the in thing, isn't it? People don't go to a bar anymore. They go for coffee.
Yeah, and like tea houses. They do tea. And in our families, it's Easter holidays here, guys. I presume it's Easter everywhere, right? So it's Easter holidays, and we've had some lovely weather. We had the children this morning for a while.
Yeah.
And
we got them tomorrow.
And we got them tomorrow.
And we got them Wednesday.
And we got them Wednesday.
I've got the kids on my own tomorrow.
I'm not sure if I feel sorry more for them or you, really. She's cute.
If I had hair, I'll probably have less.
No, she is the cutest, most direct but lovely child ever. She's an absolute poppet, and I just adore spending time with her. And Kian is a little bit more serious. He's having a few issues at school. He always seems to walk into trouble, not himself as in troublemaker. I don't think he quite understands that not everyone's as pleasant as himself, and I think it's turn into a bit of a steep learning curve for him. So Kunil Daniel Lee, thank you so much for your super sticker, darling. You don't need to do that. That's lovely. Thank you very much. And our one daughter obviously is at work. We're helping with the children. Our other daughter, who is with child, is off to the US of A, guys.
The good old US of A.
Yes, the US of A. Really chuffed with the pound to dollar at the moment.
Why is she going to the US of A, Jane?
Because her husband, his sister lives there, and they live in North Carolina.
Absolutely.
Raleigh. In North Carolina they live, and I will be honest, she was a little bit nervous about it, and one, because she's having a baby, she was a little bit nervous, but it's all good. She's all fine, and they are staying with his sister and her husband. And Ben Guiana, thank you so much for your super sticker. That's lovely. Thank you so much. And Raleigh, there you go. Raleigh, is that how you spell it, Jean? Yeah, so they're going there, and I think they're going off to stay in a cottage in the woods or something while they're there. I think they're away for about 16 days. You know what? I'm not sure who's going to miss the calls in the morning more, me or her.
And then they've got, I think they've also gone to New York for a couple of days.
And then on the way back, not because her mother-in-law is going with them, because obviously it's her daughter that lives there. So they're all going together, but they're not coming back together. They're going off to New York. My daughter's going off to New York to see some friends of hers who were at her wedding, actually. They are English Brits.
There you go.
UKans.
Raleigh.
They're in
Raleigh.
Yeah, they're UKans, but they've settled in New York. So they're going off to see them, which is lovely. They're trying to make a bit of a trip of it, because the chances are they're never going to go and do that again. So so that's all good. And I haven't really got anything else, but can I just tell you this little saying I saw the other day, and it just totally resonates with me, and I'm sure it will resonate with some of you other people. I came across, and it says it's a little bit emotive, but I don't think it is really. If you found out you were dying, would you be nicer, love more, try something new? Well, guess what? You are. We all are. So I love that. That's like, wow, because we are all, as Ash said, no one's here forever, and it's, if you found out you were dying, well, I'm telling you now, we are all dying. So at all different paces, obviously, but do more, love more, be nicer, be kinder, and try more things. And I just love that. And I copied that out of a little thing that I came across. And isn't it profound, Jean? I just love that.
So instead of sticking to vanilla ice cream all the time, wherever I go,
try mint choc chip.
I might try mint choc chip. I have to say, there is a reason though behind vanilla ice cream. It's a bit of a thing with me, vanilla ice cream, and it's my I suppose my taster yardstick for wherever I go in the world. I always have an ice cream. Obvs, when you're on holiday, you've got to have an ice cream, haven't you? And I always have vanilla, because I gauge places on how good their vanilla ice cream is. So maybe after Jane's saying, I should go out on a limb. You know what I mean? Go out on a limb.
Vanilla's not sophisticated.
It is.
Oh, not to me.
All those vanilla pods in it. Oh, yummy, yummy. Oh, I like rum and raisin. Yeah, I like rum and raisin.
Not for me. I don't like. What is your favourite ice cream?
Put it. What's your favourite ice cream in the chat?
I think mine is probably mint chocolate chip. If I'm out and about and we're having a cone or a tub, I would always go for the mint chocolate chip.
Or salted caramel.
Oh, but I find the trouble is, I don't think you can go wrong. Can you sort out your children?
I know.
I don't think you can go wrong with mint chocolate chip because it is what it is. But I do feel like I've had salted caramel and it's been really disappointing. So I've I've shelved that. So I just don't bother.
I know. Rum and raisin, Audrey.
That's really popular. Look.
Cherries Jubilee from Sandra Vincent. Oh, that's a new one. Cherries Jubilee. No idea. Vanilla and grape nut. Wow, these are
some people. You're into some posh places,
I know.
Guys.
Hey, there you go. Gayling Matthews, vanilla ice cream person.
She stands for you, love.
There you. Thank you very much.
I have to say, sometimes you do say to me, "Oh, Jane, try this. This is lovely." And red
Moose Tracks ice cream. Wow, what flavour's that, Pam?
I'm from Canada.
McFlurry.
Oh yeah,
Hey, everyone likes a McFlurry.
But don't they have an issue? They're never working in this.
Yeah,
country.
in this country,
the machines are never working. It's
can,
a well-known fact or joke.
Lovely summer's day.
Don't work.
Don't work.
It's a well-known fact. See, Jean likes mint chocolate.
There you go.
Butter pecan.
Oh, that sounds quite good.
Yeah, don't like.
And coffee. I like coffee ice cream.
No, I don't like coffee things.
In fact, I like espresso ice creams. Have you had those?
Vanilla ice cream with Tia Maria over it.
Oh, hello.
No,
hello. Yeah, I like putting a espresso shot over vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, we've been in places where
peanut butter and chocolate chip. Oh yeah, come on.
Absolutely love peanut butter.
Moose Tracks. Okay, nice.
Tin roof dairy ice cream from Woolies. Gosh, Woolies.
The Woolies still going, are they, Rose?
Clearly not here.
Not over here, they're not.
No, they're not.
I used to love Woolies.
We did.
Yeah, it was my childhood pick and mix.
It was. We did like it. So I drink my hot coffee, black sweet coffee ice cream is done.
Wow, there you go.
So we'll go somewhere soon where you can try an ice cream.
I will.
Yeah.
Bunny Tracks. Oh, we're talking about ice cream.
Angie Lynn, what is that? Bunny Tracks.
Yeah, Hokey Pokey is a little bit of butterscotch in the middle.
Narelle. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Absolutely love butterscotch.
Yeah.
What is a Woolly? Is that like a nut oven?
No, Woolies is Wool. Well, it used to be Woolies. It was a department store called Woolworths. I don't know if it's still going where Rose is, but it certainly was here in the UK, and it was very commonly called Woolies.
It was. Oh, butterscotch. I know. I love butterscotch. Who doesn't like butterscotch? Absolutely.
Well, no, I'm still going with the vanilla. Me and Mr. Ice. Tea.
Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli. Nutty coconut. Oh, okay.
I like coconut ice cream. I like coconut, but it makes me really thirsty. So I have to have
it?
Yeah, it does.
Just stick some rum with it then.
Yeah, well, potentially.
Right, there you go then, everybody. Now that we're at Woolies, they've moved to Australia. Woolworths. There you go, Vivine.
It's another reason to visit. Don't need many more, do I?
No. I remember Woolworths back in the Philippines, as Philadelphia as a child. Yeah, I know I did. I don't know about you, but it was Woolies had everything, if you remember. You went to Woolies and they had like everything.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Okay then.
Woolies. We wear Woolies in cold weather. Yeah, I get that. So do we. We've only just stopped wearing ours, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, right, let me do some shout outs for you guys.
Yeah, and remember, guys, check out the pop-up. Wednesday's the day. Okay. We don't know what the topic is. I'm sure we'll find out what we're going to talk about or what Ash is going to talk about. But it's certainly going to be more updates, that's for sure. Jane, go for it.
I'm trying. I've got 2 dogs on my lap. Okay, Curtis Strickland, hello to you. You are lit up in green. Hello to you, lovely.
Yeah, thank you for the tea clubbers. Get down.
Nuno Santos, hello to you as well, mate. And Galen Matthews is lit up in green. Thank you so much for supporting us. And everyone on here is supporting us in one way, shape, or form. Ballyhoo, Pushpin Media,
hi,
hello to you.
Ballyhoo.
And Krista Grays, yeah, and Nuno Santos, I think I said that. Michelle, God, somebody help me out with this. Every week I get it wrong. They must be cringing at me. And Jarmo Sabari, hello to you. And I've just said no, haven't I? Spitz, Bavina Benny has just sent me a super sticker. Thank you, darling. Is that towards my flight? Incoming. I just got to talk him into it. I'm trying my best. I reckon we must know somewhere in every continent, so we never need to book a hotel again, love.
Absolutely.
Did you know that? See what I'm doing here, guys? See where this is going?
Spreading the love.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vivino. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, darling. Here we go. M. Kaylee, hello to you, lovely. And obviously, Nuno Santos is going round and round and round really quickly. Vivino Benny. Right, MD Shakeen, hello to you. And Tapas Gumar and Gultan Barman, hello to you. Roshabe.
We will, Vivine.
Yeah, just come to the farm and stay. I know. I'm trying. Frank Rowe, hello to you. And Yusuf Addo, hello to you. And of course, our lovely Narelle is in Australia as well. We could just pop by. Do two hits. There you go.
I don't think that the word popping by in Australia is not a terminology they do.
I think like
if you're popping to see your friends, it's an hour, it's a day and a half drive.
I'd be interested to know how far Narelle and VB are far from each other. I'm interested to know that actually. M. Kaylee and Barges Kaylee is also with us, and Frank Rowe, hello to you, and obviously Jean Lever's on here, bless her, of course, and Janga here, Alam, hello to
Jane
you.
Matthews, hi to you, mate.
Matthews, Roy McPhail, hello,
hey,
lovely, and Barges Kaylee, I've seen you already, hello to you, and it's very slow on
no, it just scrolls differently, doesn't it?
Okay, and Galen Matthews, hello, and Bay Ruben is hello to you. Sherry Joshua, hello, darling. Hello to you,
Sherry.
Hello to you. Hope you're all right, darling. Hope you're not driving.
Tappers
to live in your car, Sherry.
Bo Mick, maybe. Amalfataya. Charles Miller.
Miller, that's a nice easy one. Hello to you. And Dominic Henderson, hello to you. Ben Ruben II.
Said that.
Oh, and we are about 4 or 5 day drive.
Next door, I told you.
Please, easy. Get there. Just hop on another Boeing 7.
Yeah, I know, right?
Easy peasy. Theodie King, hello to you, and Rajesh Jadi and Frank Rowe, hello to you, and I think that's it. Tapas Kumar Gupta, prayers for Red and Jane. Thank you so much. We probably need them right now. Up the roads, Narelle. Just up the road.
Up the road.
That's so lovely. Azza Khan, hello to
you. Hey,
Azza,
mate. How you doing?
How are you, mate?
Pam Turner, there you go. Kevin and I are off to Wally World in a bit. Oh, fantastic.
Lovely. But
you've got to say, where's Wally?
Wally World.
You can't go to Wally World without going, where's Wally?
Where's Wally? That's so good. Frank Rowe is with us as well. Stephanie Morrison, hello to you, lovely. And
I hope you're going to be wearing red and white as well. Okay, guys, that's it from us for today. I shall see you all tomorrow. We're going to do, unless there's any big news, we will do another one of the Learn and Grow to carry on that series.
Look, Galen Matthews wants, come and have a cup of tea in a little china cup, Galen. It's so lovely. And the lady, has anyone heard of Bakewell Tart? It's very famous in the UK. The lady I work for sells it, makes it at home. All our cakes are homemade. And she sells it, I'm not joking, it flies off the shelf. It's so good. Is it Bakewell Tart? Yeah, from Bakewell. Bakewell is actually a place.
It is.
Yeah, and
Bakewell Tart's the one that's got crumbs.
7-hour flight, look.
Yeah, it's got crumbs in it with a jam bottom and pastry. I could fly
from here to Barbados in that time. That's a long way, isn't it? It is.
Right then, guys, that's it. See you all tomorrow.
So,
bye for now.
Say bye, Rocky. High five. Good boy. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you.